The battle mages serve under Raya Lucaria, utilising a simple stone club and explosive magic in combat, but don't let their humble appearance fool you, as the battle mage is one of the best cosplaying builds I've used so far, which doesn't even need improvements to compete in both the arena and against bosses. I'm Bitesized Otaku, and in this video, we'll be cosplaying as the battle mage and seeing whether or not we can further improve this very impressive build. But like the video and give it to me bite-sized. So the vanilla battle mage wears the battle mage set alongside the Hammer Glintstone crown, which provides a +2 strength and intelligence bonus at the cost of 10% maximum FP, which is a fair trade for 4 bonus stat points. And this will give us low physical defense but impressive elemental resistances across the board, although our 22 poise will be ineffective. Then for our weapons we have the Stone Club, which I've infused with magic so we can benefit from our intelligence investment, and this comes equipped with the Weapon Art Kick, which can be useful for guard breaking shield users if you happen to encounter any. Then we have the Academy Glintstone Staff, which provides us with brilliant scaling, which we can use to cast Great Glintstone Shard, Cannon of Hammer and Gavel of Hammer. And lastly, I've opted for these stats on the level 137 Astrologer, and I'll note that our endurance of 25 is more than enough to swing our club, and will also benefit from our most powerful weapon, Light Rolling. But how does it play? So we have access to the Stone Club, which has brilliant damage, quick attack speed, minimal drawback and great stagger damage, but suffers from short range, and this is useful for punishing enemies at close range or quick step users. So using our Academy Glintstone Staff, I like to start off with either Great Glintstone Shard, which can do brilliant damage at a distance and is useful for trading with enemies who attack, or Cannon of Hammer, which deals great damage and has a massive blast radius even when partially charged. The Gavel of Hammer is brilliant for flattening enemies at close range and can be chain cast with a slight area of effect, useful for catching enemies who try to roll away or trade blows, but this can leave you exposed due to its long wind up and recovery time. But are there any problems? Nope. Outside of being outplayed and the build's long wind up time for spells, there aren't really any drawbacks to this vanilla version of the build, which provides us with both close range and long range options for attack. Our defense might be low, but our light rolling speed completely makes up for our lack of defense, allowing us to escape almost any kind of attack. But can we squeeze out even more power? Yes we can, and we'll accomplish this by keeping most of our equipment and stats the same, by adding Cragblade onto our Stone Club for even more stones on our Stone Club. This will boost our physical damage by 15% and our stance damage by 10%, with the latter being more useful for bosses. We can also add some talismans to boost our damage further, with the Shard of Alexander, the Magic Scorpion Charm and the Graven talismans. But besides this, there's not much more we can do to really improve this build. The Cragblade skill has given us a much needed physical damage boost, and the stance damage is great for staggering bosses for a critical attack, providing some further PvE utility. The fashion is brilliant, and our build is effective enough to work without having to add anything like metal armor or additional spells, which could ruin the cosplay style. But in summary, this build is a brilliant cosplay which can be obtained relatively early in the game, and combines powerful magic attacks with a Stone Club to provide close and ranged combat options. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and of course subscribe. This is Bitesized Otaku, and I hope you enjoyed.